Good morning, it's Ryan as the Ryan Code along with Shop HQ Official. We're doing another TikTok live stream here today for a couple hours with some watches that are just amazing from a brand called Invicta. Now, Invicta has been a company that's been around since 1837, and they're all about making and designing exceptional watches at affordable prices out there and a lot of different varieties. There's even something that's been with Invicta. Actually, I've been part of Invicta for 15 years, really the face of the company for 15 years. And if you buy one watch, you actually have a 50% chance of owning 10 or more watches from this company. So it really tells you something just about all the different designs, all the different looks, sizes, movements, colors, materials that go into the building of these timepieces out there, and just the quality you're able to get at affordable prices. And me, myself, I have nearly 400 Invictas, well over 350. There are collectors out there that have even more than me, but if you even have one Invicta, we all start out at one, and you are part of the family. So Shop HQ, I've been a part of Shop HQ for 20 years. Been on live national television presenting watches and other products out there, so I've had a great partnership with them, and they have been an authorized retailer for Invicta watches for well over 20 years. So you have those two powerhouses, both with Invicta and also with Shop HQ, now partnering with TikTok and getting out and spreading the word even more. So I think it's just wonderful here to be able to have all these different opportunities and to really let you know what all these different brands are about. So it just makes a fantastic partnership. Okay, let me just look here and see some of you who have joined. I'm just going to log in here real quick. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Anthony, only 10 watches. He missed that memo. Well, no, that's at least. You have a 50% chance of at least owning 10 watches. Anthony, I think you probably cover for a lot of those out there who might have just got 1, 2, or 3. So you still make it up great. All right, Harry's here. Happy Friday. What's everybody up to today and this weekend? I'm just going to say it. Bob is here too. Wish Harry happy birthday. He turned XX yesterday, so happy birthday to my friend Harry, who's monitoring everything. So appreciate you, my friend. All right. Well, we had his baby girl just join. Keith is here. System, Robert, a lot of you. Oh, you know what I have to do? Sorry, I'm going to go in and change the mirror effect. So now everything should look normal. I can do that now. Apparently, Harry, that resets after every live stream. So, all right. Well, I'm going to pin up here the first watch we're going to present, and this is actually newer. If you tuned in last night, you probably saw this, and you're definitely interested in it. So we're going to go with what's called a Speedway, and that's one of the great collections from Invicta. So here we go. So what we have right here, this is the #1 selling design right now with Shop HQ on TikTok. It's called a Speedway. It's one of the many collections that Invicta has. They have about 40 different collections. Just because it's a Speedway doesn't mean that this is the only design. There are many, many different designs with this. Now, you get this and one other color option, but I'll tell you right here, this is really fresh and new. And what you get for the dial color inside of this watch, this is the hottest color that's going on right now here in the industry. So yeah, I know it's interesting that it resets. So hey, look at that. People are reaching out to Harry, wishing him happy birthday. And oh, Jerry is here too. All right. So check this out. Look at this dial. It's like that turquoise. It's like that Caribbean blue, that Tiffany blue. Casey, thank you for being here. And Chris, the exception, Squirrel225, you're here right now. So this is all about Invicta watches. And so Invicta watches are just known for quality craftsmanship design at affordable prices. And check this out. This watch regularly $99. It's on sale today for this flash sale for 2 hours, down to $80. What you're getting with Invicta is you're getting an automatic 3-year warranty that's going to cover all the internal components on the inside of the timepiece here. So that's what you get. This watch is 41 millimeters for the case diameter. That's measuring from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. This could be for the men. This could be for the women. Could be even for the kids out there too. I don't have that big of a wrist. I have about a 6 3/4 inch wrist. In terms of sizes for wrists, I know this is making Anthony's day already early in the morning. Almost 8 3/4 inch. I'd say 8.5 inch wrist size or up that this watch can actually accommodate. So yeah, you get the beautiful blue dial. You get the 18 karat gold plating. So you get the 18 karat gold plating that goes along here with the watch all the way over. And let's see. Here we go. Yeah, Anthony says $80 is a great price. 18 karat gold. And so what Invicta does is they take this gold and, oh, Patrick, you're checking out this watch already. 18 karat gold, and they bond it to the stainless steel that makes up the watch for the bracelet and for the case and for the clasp. But look at this. There is a polished finish going through the center links. Look at how nice that is, that polishing. And then there's a satin finish or a brush finish you can see for the other port. So it gives you like this contrast with that same color. And so Invicta uses the 18 karat gold, and it's called their Swiss gold layering process. So it goes over that stainless steel. So you just have a beautiful and a high-end looking timepiece right here. There are other processes out in the industry that other companies will use, and the gold or whatever it is, it's not going to stay on, flake off, turn colors. It's not really that out there. I've had my watches, like my Pro Diver I had on one of the last live streams. I've had it for 20 years. Same process, the gold is still on. There are a couple little scratches because it's been worn by me for 20 years. So this is a great product here at a very affordable price. Sneaker Queen, hey, you're checking this watch out. I'll give you a little bit closer look and tell you some more details on the inside. So what we have here are the 3 different subdials. Those are the circles that you'll see inside. So right here, you're getting this component is going to tell you your calendar dates of the month. Right over here, this is like your AM, PM indicator. It tells you what hour of the day it is, all the way up to the 24 hours. And then your day of the week, that's indicated then by the first letter of that day of the week. To Jay-Z Andy is checking out this watch too. And this watch, as I mentioned before, it can be for the men, can be for the women, can be for the kids also, as long as your wrist size is about 8.5 inches or smaller. So Rye Dog is here. Hey, I like that. Tony Polk is here. Randy Darsh, JC Gomez, thank you for being here. All right. All right, let's see. All right. Automatic 3-year warranty that really covers the internal components here with the watch. So if anything happens with the hands on the inside, that's going to tear it out. Let's see, Special Tool 15. You're checking out this watch too? There we go. Clockworks puppies, nice puppies. Again, love the egg blue textured dial. Yeah, I like that Robin's egg blue. That cone. All right, you want to see the cone again? I'll bring the cone in again. There it is. All right, you guys love that for some reason. I don't know why, but it's a helpful, handy tool. And one other thing is check out this striping, the horizontal striping on the inside of the dial here. Dan Crawley is here. Malaya is here. Diedrich, Alex, Puerto Rico, the barber just joined. Look at that. And then you can see the vertical brush finish that also just is continued in the bezel here. And then a high polish just on the underside of the watch. So now here, if this isn't your jam for some reason, the next couple watches I have coming up are going to be looking like this. And these are just over $50. You can shop ahead. This is item number 3, the 40mm Pro Diver. But I have a new one that's checking out. Nick Jacopo is checking this out. Alex just joined. Thank you, Alex. So again, getting into a hot timepiece here with one of the hottest colors that are going on in the watch industry for the last number of years. And it's that Robin's egg blue, that Tiffany blue, that I like to call it the Caribbean blue. Go all the way. Oh, go all the way. Hey, you're checking out this watch right now. So there are 3 different color choices. This is the 2-tone with the black. There's a silver tone with the blue. And there's also the gold tone with the blue. Jay asks, is this sizable? Yes, Jay, it is. So if you have a watch toolkit or a friend that has one, you can do that, or you can go into your local jeweler and they'll do it probably just for a small nominal fee. If you look on the back, there are these arrows. And so you have to take the correct tool, either a punch pin or a mallet, and you punch the pin through this direction for the arrows right here. And then you take out the appropriate links, and then you have to put that pin in the same way, and then you go the opposite way up. I'll be doing a video here shortly. Harry's asked me to about sizing watches. So I think that's really important, but you can also bring to your local jeweler. They might charge you a real small fee. Depends on your relationship with them. So yeah, Vic just joined. Woo's here. Doug is here. Do we have any men's and women's sets? No, that's a good question, Anthony Bradshaw. However, this watch is unisex right here. And then this watch, for sure, in my opinion, I'll be getting to this in a few minutes. So 3 different color variations. Men and women can wear this. It's a classic gentleman size at 40 millimeters, modern lady size at 40 millimeters. And the pricing on this is just over $50. So, I mean, you could get 2 of these just barely over $100. Automatic 3-year warranty. All right, let's see. Brushed bezel is cool. Oh yeah, thanks Anthony, I appreciate that. Duke is here. D. Thomas, Juan 54, Big Ray is here, California. All right. Do we have any 60 millimeters, DP asks? Nope, no 60 millimeters, none in the shop right now. I think the biggest is probably around 52, 54 millimeters if you check out that Fusion. All right, another minute or 2 on this, and then I'm going to move to the next item, which is something I haven't presented yet. And then I'll get to something very classic that you guys love. All right, so here's the deal. We have this flash sale that's going on for about another hour, 48 minutes. Then the price is going to get up. Oh, Jose, you're here, Gonzalo. Gonzalo, you made a purchase. You just bought this. Very cool. Big shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much. So look at this. I mean, beautiful. 18 karat gold. That's going to match up with any other gold you have for your jewelry. And people say, you know what? I have my phone. I can just tell the time on my phone. Yeah, you can. But here's the thing is the watch is a conversational piece. It's something that like right here on the wrist is what I do. Like whatever, this is all right. Gabriel, you're checking out some more watches, but look at right here. Look at the difference right there. People ask you about the timepiece, that color is going to attract it. I mean, whether you're in business or you're a social person, that does it too. And it's also functional. This watch will tell you the time, it'll tell you the date of the month, also the day of the week, and even then your time in that 24-hour scale here with this watch. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next timepiece. Go ahead, like Jose, check out, and you can do that, all right? 3-year warranty that's gonna go on. No, Eddie, I think you're actually in the wrong forum, wrong live stream. Nice. Oh, maybe giggle. Let's see. You know what, Harris? I get that. Yeah, Matt Damon. I've gotten that. I've gotten Tom Brady. I got Adrian Grenier. Apparently, I have a lot of doppelgangers. Yeah. So anyway, you like the green, Gabriel? Yeah, there are a couple green ones I don't have today, but you know what? We have actually, let me double check. There was one that was green, but we sold out. I don't know if we got any more in quantity. It was this version. It was 18 karat gold, but it just had a green dial. Let me double check. Give me a second here. Let me just go into the shop, and then I'm going to move on to the next item. Let's see. Nope, the gold tone green is sold out. Bummer, still sold out. But the rose tone is the hottest option in that. All right, I'm going to move on here. I'm going to go to the next item, which is going to be the same color for one of the options. I just don't have the light blue. This is getting into a Pro Diver 43 millimeter unisex and my size, men and women alike. So really close to the what Invicta started off with. I'm going to go with this watch for the next presentation. I'll be on this one for a minute or two. Then I'm going to go back to this is really classic, reliable timepiece. Okay, what we have going here is a 43 millimeter Pro Diver quartz, multifunction, because if you look at this watch right up here, right there, that's going to give you your calendar date of the month. This is the Pro Diver, so it has sort of that diver effect that goes along. And if you look close enough, it's pretty cool in terms of the detail. You can see the hammerhead shark right there in the dial. There's another hammerhead shark right here. Everything that you see in white, including the loom pip here, and the hands and the hour markers on the inside are actually going to have a nice glow in those low lit situations. There's a little embossing that goes along right down here, and that's actually the waves of the ocean that go ahead and play into that whole theme yet again of that diver and the ocean. Now, this watch is 100 meters of water resistance, so if you want to, you can easily take this watch swimming and snorkeling, really do almost any sort of water activity out there. But this is a 43 millimeter. This is considered, I think, the black blue. But then there's also just a light blue. So it's basically the same watch, but it's going to have this color dial inside. So you have to just click below and you can check that out for that lighter color option for the dial. Let me see. You have light blue. Yes, there is that light blue. And Freddie, yep, if you saw that there, that's not even real. So Shop HQ has been an authorized retailer for over 20 years. I've been a part of Shop HQ presenting on live national television for 20 years and the face of Invicta for 15. So Gabriel, you're checking out the next watch at 40 millimeter, which I'm going to jump to here just shortly. And yes, Dubisa, it is stainless steel. So stainless steel for all the watches, whether they're like this or if they're plated in the 18 karat gold, it's the 18 karat gold that gets plated over that stainless steel here for the watch. Now, in terms of my wrist, how this will look, it'll actually look cool. My jacket that I have on here, check that out. You have that beautiful blue dial. You then get into the that little complication at that 1, 2 o'clock position. It's going to give you your calendar date of the month. The bezel on this watch will actually rotate, and so that can be used as a timing device here for the watch also. All you do is you simply set, right here, look at this. You set the minute hand right here to the loom pip, and then as time elapses, I'll just show that, I'll speed it up here. Now let's just say the time is running, and right there. Well, how much time has elapsed? Well, what is the hand pointing to? 20 minutes. That means 20 minutes has elapsed from right here. That's how you can use that. It goes back to the divers where they know how long they're actually underwater. And so they can come up and surface with enough oxygen in their tank. So that's what you get. So you get the 3-year warranty along with this. The first presentation here, this watch is down to $52. $52 from $64.99. So 20% off here is going. Michael, yes, I do have an automatic. Gilbert, this watch, as I mentioned right now, $52. And Hawk, Miss Live, oh, well, this is live too. And Michael, here, this is an automatic I have coming up a little bit later. So it's right here. It's a Grand Diver, 47 millimeters. You can see that on the case back. This is a steal of a price too. You should definitely check that out. I think it's down to like $116 with the flash sale. Anthony Hernandez, you're checking out a watch coming up here a little bit later. Actually, that watch that I just showed. So here we go. All right, I'm going to move on and let's see. All right, I'm going to move on to the next timepiece here. So thank you so much. Here we have Bricks that just joined, Alex King, Hawk 3250. Thank you for being here. Jason Thompson, Justin Sager, Enrique. Thank you for being a part of everything. All right, well, I'm going to move on to one of the best selling here that I've had since I've started doing the live stream on TikTok here with Shop HQ. So I'm just going to unpin this version and go back to the next one, which are going to be 3 different color variations. Now, here's the thing. This watch, this is where so many people have started their Invicta collection. And that's where I started my Invicta collection. Basically same watch, just a different movement on the inside. It's a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Invicta's been around since 1837, and they actually went dormant for a couple of decades, like back in the 70s and the 80s, and then they came back with the relaunch in the 90s, and they came out with this design right here. Regular price, I have 2 other color choices I'm going to show you. Regular price that we sell it for all day long is, what is it? It's like $63.99. Right now, during this flash sale, all right, Brooke's dad is checking this out. Sam's checking out the first watch. Down to $51.20. $51.20. This watch, 200 meters of water resistance. That's dive specs right there. Screw down crown, little magnification window so you can see that calendar date of the month. 18 karat gold has been plated for the center link, around the bezel, on the crown, and all the little intricacies on the inside, going around each one of the hour markers and the hands. 18 karat gold. This is the bread and butter of Invicta. I have presented tens of thousands of watches over the last 15 years with Invicta on Shop HQ. And I'll tell you, a pro diver like this never had it down to a price like that before. Now check this out. Here's another color option that you can get into, a little bit more casual. This is that silver tone blue. This is two-tone black. And then check this out. There's another color option if you want to glam it up a little bit more. You like that 18 karat gold. This is the gold tone blue. Same movement on the inside of all these watches. It's a quartz movement, so it's battery operated. You don't have to wind that up. So people like that. Some people like automatics, but most people like a variety of both. Okay, so look at this. Now, I would say if you're buying it for somebody else, because there are going to be graduations coming up, there's Mother's Day coming up, Father's Day here next month. If you don't know what to get somebody, you like this watch, I would say go for this version. Black is a go-to color for a lot of people. And then you have the 18 karat gold plating, which would match up with any other jewelry along with the silver tone. That would be my choice, but again, that's just my recommendation. Otherwise, you want to go a little bit casual, like with what I have on today, I would go with one of these two colors, just with my blue jacket on. I'd go with this variation. 40 millimeters, men and women can get into this. I've even gifted this to the kids before, like when they're 9, 10, 11 years old. And then here is the final version. Now this watch has basically took a bath in 18 karat gold and forgot to towel off. So 18 karat gold plated for all the bracelet, for the case, outside of the bezel, and all the little intricacies on the inside. Look at the back of the bracelet, also plated in 18 karat gold. The only parts that aren't are the case back and then also the clasp. So yeah, let's see. What else do we have going on? Ajax, we do have some Swiss-made movements, but not right now on TikTok. We'll try to get some of those coming up here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll try it on, Gabriel. What color? I'll try on all the different colors for you, Gabriel. All right, here's that gold tone blue. There it is, from afar. Dre, you're checking out this watch. Here is then the silver tone blue. From afar. Closer up. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I'll let you know, Gabriel, what size wrist this will fit up to. And then here is the final version, the two-tone with the black. All right, Gabriel. And this watch will fit up to 8 3/4. So right here, 8 3/4. So it's whatever number is fully covered, not quite a 9-inch wrist. So a wide variety of wrist sizes this watch can be a part of. Remember, with Invicta, you're going to get that automatic 3-year warranty that's from your date of purchase, that date of purchase being today. And so you get 3 years of that warranty that's going to really cover the internal components and workings here of the timepiece. So all you have to do to make any sort of adjustments to the date or the time, you just have to unscrew the crown counterclockwise, because this is called a screw down crown, and it'll pop out. It'll pop out to what's called position 1. You have to pull out one tiny little click, and then you can adjust the calendar date. See that right there? Adjusting the date. And pull out the crown one more click, and then you can adjust the time. Push everything in, lock it down. Now here's another thing too, is with these watches, again, $51.20. Watch what I'm going to do next. Right here. I'm going to turn down the lights. Okay. I'm going to give it a little charge. You'll be able to see that luminescence. Just give me a second. All right, here we go. Look at the lume. You can even see here, it's not even still bright here. You can see how that green is lighting up on the inside. So all the individual hour markers and also the hands, and there's a little accent hand on the second hand that's going to glow for you. And then you have the lume pip up here also. So yeah, great luminescence. That's all part of this watch in addition. Let's see. Oh, great. Gabriel just made a purchase, and Sean 45, thank you for making your purchase. You guys got into this watch. You know what's going on. Appreciate that. You know what I'm going to put on my wrist right now is I'm going to put on what is one of my picks. Look at this. This watch is like 72 bucks. There are 3 different color choices. I'm going to put it on. I might go to that watch. Well, I'll be going to that watch here soon. But look at that. For 72 bucks. Yeah. All right. Let me see. All right, I'm going to stay on this watch for a little bit longer. You guys are liking it. Okay. Let me do one thing real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, we're back. We'll talk about this watch for a few more minutes, then we're going to get to the top selling watch here so far on the TikTok shop. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I know, Gabriel. It's pretty funny. Yeah, retail on this is going to be a couple $100, but oh, sweet. Looking for Space Invaders. Yeah. One. I was actually wearing Space Invaders yesterday for a little bit. So yeah, just my sample. All right, here we go. So the bread and butter of Invicta right here, Pro Diver, 40 millimeters. This design, this case design and everything has been around for over 30 years now. And so if something started out about 30 years ago, still selling it, this is an absolute hit. I have many of these watches in my own personal collection. Here we go with the gold tone blue, magnification window, rotating bezel. This version, plated in 18 karat gold with Invicta's Swiss gold layering process. Here's the watch on my wrist. I don't have the biggest wrist in the world. To the Max is checking out this watch too. Let me know if you guys want to see a certain color. So here is the gold tone with the blue. The next color choice is going to be a little bit more casual. Same thing, but just silver tone, not plated in 18 karat gold. There's that silver tone with the blue. There we go. Oh, just another purchase on this from user 2329550. Thank you for that. Automatic 3-year warranty. Who are you going to buy for? Are you buying for yourself? Are you buying for that special someone in your life? You're buying for a parent? You're buying for a sibling, a friend, a girlfriend, boyfriend? This watch can really be worn by everybody. I would train people on cruise ships in the stores about Invicta. And we'd have big trunk sales. It was super fun. And I'd have some guy, he'd be like 6'5", 300 pounds. He'd be like, Ryan, I want to get a 40 millimeter Pro Diver. I'd say, here you go. It'd be just like this, or it'd be a different movement on the inside. Probably didn't need to size it because he had a bigger wrist. Otherwise, if he needed to, we would do it for him. And so it can be from anyone, any age. This is classic. And what I love about this is, I think Dandelion's checking this out too. What I love about this is this Mike's Grill 72 is that this watch is so versatile. So you can wear this watch dressed up. You can wear this watch casual. You can wear this watch with your swimsuit. You can take it in the water and basically do any sort of activity you'd like. So yes, there is, this watch is so versatile. All right. Let's see, B, you got more. Well, we have 3 different color choices. I'll just show you all color choices here at once. Here we go. Let me just go like this. And then I'll go like that. You can see all color choices live. And here's the final color choice right there. Okay. How does that look? You see everything right here. 2-tone black. Next version. This is the gold tone blue. And then the silver tone blue. $51.20, regularly $63.99. We sell that all day long for $63.99. Invicta has been a company since 1837. Some of you guys are mentioning other watch brands on here, and that's fine. You guys are talking about a particular watch brand that actually probably started in the early 1900s. So Invicta's been around for quite a while, and they're all about exceptional quality, craftsmanship, and design at affordable prices. I have collectors that are on here right now that have hundreds of watches. Me, myself, I'm near 400 Invicta watches myself. I get a lot of compliments on it. I have one like this. My first watch was this same design here. It had a different movement on the inside, and it's a two-tone with a blue. So basically like this version right here, but it just has the blue on the inside for the dial and for the bezel. Still have it. Still rock solid timepiece. So that's the thing. Think about, let's see, Daniel Bladden. This could be for a woman. This watch that I showed earlier, this could be for a woman too. That's number 1. Yes, you can check that out too. All right, automatic 3-year warranty that goes along here with these timepieces. So I'm going to move on here, I think, in a minute. Let me just see. We have another purchase. Who got in? Let me expand this down. All right. Well, appreciate all your guys' purchases here today. Thank you, Caleb. Just joined. Edgar is here. Wolverine for Life is here. All right. Neil S. Thank you for being here. All right. Now, if you guys miss out on the flash sale price, I mean, you got a lot of time. You got about an hour and a half left, but then that's a hard turn off. So then the price will go up to $63.99, but that's still a great deal to get into this. Adrian, you're checking this watch out. Let me know if you want to see a certain color on the wrist. All right, Hector, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate that. The other blues on fire, King Forger. Let's see about this. Here you go. Here are the 2 blues. What do you think? Which one do you like better? You like the blue with the gold tone or the blue and the silver tone? They both pop pretty well. Check that out. Yeah, Juan, I mean, there's trollers everywhere you go. The thing is, they're just uneducated. I think it's funny. People talking. Yeah, it's all good. Gold tone. Okay, here you go, King. This is for you. So here, I'll get it really nice and close. I'll show you everything. All right. Magnification window. You can see all those little 18 karat gold accents just going around the hour markers and also the hands. You get all the great lume, high polish. It's going down for the bracelet for that center link, and then you get off to the sides, you're getting that brushed finish all the way around this watch. Look at this. 18 karat gold plated. Look at this. Tyler is checking out this watch right now too. 1 of 3 different colors I'm showing here right now. Operate on a battery, so it's going to be nice and accurate. See that 3 o'clock position? That is a date window right there, and it's actually a magnification window. So right there, you can see, and I turn this up. So you can wear this watch with the swimsuit. You can go in the water with it. Hey, thanks, Juan. I appreciate that. All right, here's a silver tone version, 2-tone, and then I'm going to move on to the Speedway. Here's a 2-tone, a little bit more casual. Great color choice. So this is classic. I mean, that's the whole thing with these watches. Very classic, very established color choices that you're getting. Here's a zoomed in version one more time. And then here is that 2-tone with the black, which if you don't know what color to get, go for this version. There you go. Check that out. Hey, thank you, Uncle J. Daniel. Oh, look at that. Coop on a Stoop said that he or she has over 50 Invictas. Glock 19. These are all quartz. However, number 5, this is an automatic with a super hot color for the dial on the inside. You can see the sweeping second hand. There's actually an exhibition case back. So yeah, this is the only automatic that I am actually showing here during the course of the show, Glock. All right. Okay, I'm going to move on then to the number one selling. You guys go ahead, check out your carts. Oh, some more of you have been purchasing. Well, maybe I'll stick on this for another couple minutes. Yeah, Joe F., thank you for your purchase. Appreciate that. If you guys have these in your cart, go ahead and check out. You're going to get this. You get a 30-day return with these timepieces here too. So men, women, kids, doesn't matter your age, you can wear this watch. Let's see. Yeah, appreciate the orders. Oh, here. Tree to Hack Fat 1. I will actually, right here, you want to see what this one is? What is the automatic called? I'm going to put the link below here for 10 seconds. So Tree to Hack Fat 1. I'm going to unpin and I'm going to put this watch up so you can just click at the very bottom of the page and you can click over to this timepiece right here. I'm putting it on for 10 seconds. Go ahead and click on it. Oops. 1 second. Pinned. I'm fat fingering it. There we go. Okay. Tree. It's right at the bottom of the page. It's number 5. It's upside down. I'm going to give you 10 seconds here. You can click on this and then check it out. This is down to $115 or $116, down from $144.99. Get the bezel turned right. There we go. All right, Tree. I hope you clicked on it. I'm going to go back here. Oh, D. Harris just purchased number 3. All right, sweet. All right, I'm going to go back to this watch here right now. Back to what I'm just showing, because a lot of you guys are looking at that. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm back. There we go. Oh, here, number 4 gold. All right, Danny, you want to see this watch right here? Fresh, you're checking out the watches, the Pro Diver. Here you go, Danny. This is what you wanted. Outcast, not today. There we go. There's all the gold on that Speedway. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. So here's that Pro Diver yet again. This watch has been selling really, really well here so far. Thank you for all of your orders. This watch is regularly $63.99. It's now down for about another hour and 20 minutes, down to $51.20. Now here's the thing. There's a way, if you aren't following Shop HQ yet, follow Shop HQ Official. If you do, you can get into, then you get an $8 coupon that you can use up until May 18th for purchases of $82 or more. So the thing is, let's say you want to purchase 2 different watches. Let's say you love the blue and you want to get the blue for you with the silver tone and then the blue gold tone for somebody else. So you can buy those 2 watches, which would be $102.40. You can use that $8 coupon and then it'll bring it down to $94.40 or something like that. You use that coupon. So be sure to follow Shop HQ, Shop HQ Official. Follow me, the.ryan.code, the Ryan code, for what's coming up here next with us on TikTok with Shop HQ. Okay? Yeah. Well, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate that. Storm Warrior, you love the silver? I'll show you the silver on my wrist here. Hey, a couple more watches. Ricky, thank you. LP, thank you for your purchase. Let me know what color you guys got. There we go. There's that silver tone. Beautiful watch. I mean, this is the watch that so many people start their Invicta collections with. It's what I started my Invicta collection with 20 years ago. I've been the face of the company for 15 years. I've been affiliated with Shop HQ for 20 years. I presented tens of thousands of Invicta watches on live national television on Home Shopping. And I have to say, this is one of the strongest deals that I have ever seen for a Pro Diver. Automatic 3-year warranty to cover the internal components of the watch. You get professional dive specifications, 200 meters of water resistance that goes along with the timepiece. You get a magnification window that you can easily read the calendar dates of the month. Bezel rotate that can be used as a timing device. This version, completely plated in 18 karat gold. That 18 karat gold is bonded over that stainless steel here for the watch. Think about events that are coming up or dates you're going to start going out on. You want to have that final finish. Yeah, you might have your jewelry, you might have a necklace, ring, bracelet. Why not have a watch? I mean, look at that. Look at how cool that looks in the wrist in comparison to just something like that. All right. A watch is complimented for $51.20. This watch could be yours. This watch could be yours. Two-tone black. Or this watch could be yours. The silver tone with the blue. Hot selling timepiece. Let me check out some of the other comments here. Yes, Cool Breeze, you can alternate the size. Yeah, it is 18 karat gold. Yep. Yes, Cool Breeze, here's how you actually do it. So if you have a watch toolkit, you can do that. What you do is right here. You have to punch out from up here and follow the direction of the arrows. That's, see the arrows right down here? That's where you punch out. And then you take out how many ever links, and then you put the pin back in the opposite direction, okay? The thing is, if you have to take out 4 links, don't take 4 links out from one side, because then the clasp is going to be not center on the bottom of your wrist. It's going to be over to the side. So do 2 and 2. And then there are what are called micro adjustments. So right here, these are micro adjustments, those 4 little notches. And so what that does is if you have a link in and it's too loose, you can bring that in a little bit tighter. Or if you have a link, or else if you have a link and an extra link in, then it's too tight, you can loosen it out. So yeah, that's what you get right here. All right, hey, we got another purchase. Thank you so much. Carol Barnett, you bought this watch also. Hey, Punjab Now TV, thank you so much for your order. What color are you guys getting? Juan says he's wearing his gold-plated green dial Sabacco today. He loves that. Yeah, detailing, it has a similar look. No, citrus. This is a quartz movement. Unless I misspoke, I said I have 1 automatic, and this is going to be number 5, I believe. So this is a Grand Ivor. It's going to be bigger, 47 millimeters. Price is $116 on the flash sale, regularly $144.99. You can see that mechanical automatic. See the sweeping second hand right there? Oops, you know what? I have to wind it up. Ran out of power. Give me a second. Here, I'll show you how this actually works. So see how that second hand isn't moving right now? If I turn the crown now a couple times, watch what happens to that second hand. Look at, oh, there we go. That's all you need to do to give this watch power. Just wind up that crown a little bit. And then as you're wearing the watch, right here, you're going to get this in the back. The rotor's going to turn just with the general movement of your wrist, and it's going to keep this watch wound up itself. All right, a lot of you guys are buying more watches here. Punjab Now TV, thank you. Carol, thank you for your purchase. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, stunning, says Anthony. William, in Arizona, where can I go to sell these watches? Well, you can buy them here. You can do whatever you want with them. I tell you, these prices are pretty amazing. All right, John, you're checking out this watch also. Okay, you guys, I'm only doing a couple live streams a week right now. And so far, we've been running the flash pricing during the live stream. After that, this price goes for this watch, or all 3 of these different color choices, goes from that $51.20 up to $63.99, which is what we sell this watch at all day long. So right now, with our partnership with Invicta and Shop HQ, an authorized retailer for over 20 years for Invicta watches, I've been a part of Shop HQ for that 20 years, and also the face of Invicta for 15. You can get this watch down to that $51.20. Tyler's looking for the Speedway. What color, Tyler? Yep. I'll show a couple more here. I'll show a couple more options. So this is product number 1. You know what, I'll come back to this in a second. I'll just show you guys some of the other options. I'll pin them. So right here, let me unpin this watch real quick. Let me see, unpin. All right, so this watch right here, this is the first watch of the show, right here. It's a Speedway. It's a 41 millimeter. It's got that light blue dial. Look at how hot that is with the horizontal striping. Quartz movement. You're getting at that 3 o'clock position. That's going to be your calendar date of the month. 24-hour scale, your military time at the very bottom. And then you have the day of the week at that 9 o'clock subdial. Operate on a battery, completely drenched in that 18 karat gold, automatic 3-year warranty. That 18 karat gold is plated over that stainless steel, right? Be sure to follow Shop HQ Official and follow me, the Ryan code, v.ryan.code. Here we go. That was the first option, okay? The second option is going to be right here. And so we have 2 different color variations. This is a dark blue, and there's also a light blue dial, which is the same color dial as this, just with this watch. 43 millimeters. So this is a gentleman's size. It's also a modern lady size. Operated on a battery, quartz movement. You get a little calendar date window at that 2 o'clock position on the inside of the watch. And this one, what I like about this, here's the 40 millimeter, which is great. I mean, this is a hot selling watch. This is a 40 millimeter, this is 43. So there's a difference in terms of size. You can see it's about 1/8 of an inch. But this version here has larger hour markers. This one has a little bit more modest. So if you want something that's a little bit more easily readable, check this watch out. It's $52, regularly $64.99. You have some embossing on the outer portion of the dial there, right where the hour markers are. That is the waves of the ocean. Hammerhead shark here, another hammerhead shark right there. And here's the watch on the wrist. There you go. See that watch on the wrist? We don't have a gold one. We just have the silver tone variation, but we have other gold variations here today. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go on. I'll show you the next watch. So the next watch, which I'm gonna go back to, this is going to be right here, 40 millimeter Pro Diver. This is the one I've been spending a lot of time on. This is what you guys have been getting into right here. $51.20, automatic 3-year warranty for the internal components of the watch. This version is operated on a battery, 18 karat gold plated, both front and back, except for the clasp and also the case back. Here's a 2-tone version with a black bezel, black dial, 200 meters of water resistance. And then here's a silver tone blue. I'm gonna come back to this watch in just a couple minutes. I'm just gonna show you some of the other watches here that I have. This, how much? This is $51.20. Regular price is $63.99. $63.99 is an amazing deal. But this watch right here, right now, for another just hour and 11 minutes, these 3 color choices, it's down to $51.20. $51.20. All right, you guys are viewing this. I'm just going to show a couple of the other items. This Speedway right here, this has been the number one. This has been the number one selling watch so far with Shop HQ on the TikTok site. It's a 50 or 41 millimeter Speedway. You have the quartz movement on the inside, the horizontal striping, and look at this right here. You get the 18 karat gold for this gold tone black. There's an all gold tone version. Look at this. Look at that gold tone version. Beautiful. I'll put the last one on my wrist. And then there's a rose tone brown. This is totally different than anything else here in the whole show. All right. There's a gold tone brown. Look at that brown dial. How different is that? That is cool. 3-year warranty, 18 karat rose gold. Look at this right there. How hot is that on the wrist? All right. The next watch we haven't spent too much time on yet. I'll get to it. People have been asking about automatic movements. This is the only automatic that I'll be presenting today. And it is right here. Okay, here it is, $112. Oh, $112. Wow. Okay, that's even less than what I thought. Okay, $112. Pro Diver Automatic. See that sweeping hand that's just going past 30 seconds? Yes, so that's the NH35A. It's a 24 jeweled movement, mechanical automatic with 41-hour power reserve, bidirectional rotating rotor, which will keep the watch wound up also. Magnification window right here that you get. And then look at this. There is an exhibition case back where you can see the movement. And so as you're wearing the watch, just with the general movements of your wrist, this watch will be winding up itself. That's why it's called that automatic. Here it is, 47 millimeters, a little bit larger than that Pro Diver, the two other Pro Divers I showed earlier. About another hour at 10, this price goes up to the $139. Okay, it goes up to that $139 from $112. This is amazing. All right, little Will's checking out a product. All right, you guys are checking out that first watch with that blue, that really cool blue and gold tone. All right, here's the final watch. Here's the one that you've been wondering if I have on my wrist. This is the watch that I wanted to add into the show. All right, check this out. So this is called the iForce. Look at that blue. The price on this, $72. Genuine Italian leather. You get that beautiful blue with the 18 karat gold plated case and also even on the buckle. Look at that 18. I smudged it up a little bit here. Or maybe there's a stick. Oh, there's still a sticker on it. That's why. I have to get that sticker off. Clear sticker. Here's the watch. Look at that. 18 karat gold. Big numbers. There's actually a chronograph within this watch. So these are your seconds for the chronograph, your minutes, and then also your 10th of a second. When I press this little button, look at the subdial above the 6. That's measuring your 10th of a second. One rotation is 2 seconds by the 10th of a second, or half rotation is 1 second. Correlates with right up here, this seconds. And now if I hit stop, you'll see it hit stop, and then I hit this button right here. Then it goes back, resets back to 0. All right, quartz movements on this, genuine leather on this. Here are the other color choices. So this is the first one. That's the gold tone with the blue. Here's a gold tone with the black. Okay. And then here's the black. Look at that version. Black. Gold tone black. Gold tone blue. Pro Diver in blue. Yeah, Mike B says he loves it. That's the second Matt Damon I've got today. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should be my stunt double. Yeah, I've gotten that before. Okay, I'm going to go back to the Pro Diver because I know a lot of you have been wanting that Pro Diver here today. Let's see. Oh, Wake Up Time 717. You made a purchase here. You got that number 6. What color did you get? I'll put this watch back on my wrist. Oops, sorry. I'll get it right here. There we go. There is that blue with the 18 karat gold. Case back right there. Genuine leather. And here's the thing is you get one stationary keeper and then you get a floating keeper done in leather. So when you put the watch on your wrist, what you do, you put it through that first keeper right here. And then that floating keeper just to keep that strap from going anywhere. Now look at that. This would be a great option for a graduate here. Grad gifts coming up, whether it's a friend or maybe it's a your son or your daughter's friend who's graduating out there. Be a great gift. I love the size of this watch at 46 millimeters. You really can't go wrong. All right, I'll put this watch back on my wrist. I'm going to go back to that Pro Diver. You see any other questions? Yeah, Gary, we have a 54 millimeter. Wake Up in Time. Great watches. Thank you. Oh, Bad Company. You got the black on black. Nice. Let me see. Andrew just made a purchase. Also, Bad Company. Wake Up Time. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. All right. So let me go back to, I think, that Pro Diver. Wake Up in Time says, great watch. Oh, Gary, yes, if you go to check out the TikTok shop here, and we have, it's going to be a fusion. I think it's 52 or 54 millimeters. It's done in light blue, mother of pearl, with a couple other options with mother of pearl. It's really, really nice. And I believe that's on flash sale too. So yeah. Oh, well, what would you want there? Umbrella circle pirate flag? Let's see. Go. Oh, Mario says, those are some nice watches, man. What kind of jacket is that? Yeah, someone called it out earlier. This is a Lululemon jacket for men. So had it for a number of years. The thing just so durable. Love it. Okay. I'm going to go back to the Pro Diver here because a lot of you wanted to get in that. Yeah, these watches used to be a lot more. Yep. Hey, thank you. I don't know how to say that. Harisha Spice, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm going to go back to that Pro Diver again here. Okay, let me see. Okay, you guys, there's another hour left for the splash price. Okay, another hour left, and then all the prices are going to go up from what they were at before. All right, let me just. I have to send one quick note. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that Pro Diver. Let me unpin. And if you guys want to see something else too, call it out. I want to see. I'll work with that. You guys, and the thing is too, during the live streams we have the free shipping going on. So take advantage of the free shipping. Okay, take advantage of the free shipping. I mean, it's just even that much sweeter. Okay. Oh, you skipped my question about the watch to answer a question about your jacket. Mr. Bill, there's a lot of different comments coming in. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, mechanical watch or not. This watch, everything I have tonight, or everything I have this morning, is actually quartz, except for number 5. This is a mechanical automatic. Mechanical meaning you can wind it up via the crown. An automatic meaning it'll also stay wound up by wearing the watch right here. If you go to the TikTok shop for on Shop HQ official here, there are some other mechanicals. You have skeletonized dials. You can actually see more of the movement too. Yeah, great. Thank you, Mr. Bewell. All right, let's see. Andrew, you made a purchase. You got number 2. That was really cool. Hey, nice. Okay. All right, well, let me go back to the Pro Diver here. So this has been a hot selling item. You guys like this. And I got to say, for $51.20, you get your choice of this version right here. Free shipping, $51.20, 3-year warranty, 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters is for men, it's for women. I bought it for like some of the kids, 9 years old and up, right? There is this silver tone blue. Silver tone blue. Look at this. I got 2 other choices I'm going to show you right here. Silver tone blue. 2-tone with the black. Look at that. That looks expensive. And the thing is too, you got the solid stainless steel links on this. 18 karat gold has been plated to the center link around the bezel, on the crown, and all the little intricacies on the inside here of the dial. Plated in 18 karat gold. Look at the magnification window. You can read the calendar date that much easier. Here's this watch, that 2-tone black on my wrist. Look at that. And then the final color choice. If you like blue and you like gold, here it is. Look at that. 18 karat gold, front and back of the bracelet. This is what's called Invicta Blue. Invicta Blue. Great gift ideas. Is this original? This has been a Pro Diver design that Invicta's had for 30 years. 30 plus years. Josh, thank you for joining. Bronx, you're here. Gonzo, Javi, Daryl, Quintero, the King just joined. Thank you for so much. Apex Ape 221. Show you the expensive one. Which one? I don't know what you mean by that. All right, James Walker, you're checking out this watch too. What color do you guys like the most? Apex Ape 1, you can go to the shop and find the most expensive one too. There are watches that are more expensive. You got some dollar bills to flex. All right. All right. We have someone else checking out. That's Ash is checking us out. Blue Bluffs is here. Thai Sales. All right. Prolific Patrick is checking out this product right now. Apex, the most expensive watch that I'm presenting today is this one right here. And that one is going to be, I think, like $112. Mechanical automatic, Grand Diver. But there are more that are more expensive that are on the TikTok shop with Shop HQ. I'm just not going to that right now because I'm smoking on this. I'm speaking on these watches here today. Yeah, there's some watches that have had some gemstones in it from Invicta over the years. Paul. Show the blue gray, says AC GMC 1500. Oh, we got a truck person. I like that. Here it is. Here's that silver tone with blue, AC GMC 1500. You know, I used to have a 2000, no, it was a 1999 two-door Tahoe Sport. That thing was so cool. It was white, had a little bit of black on it. That was a cool watch. Blake is checking out this watch right now. There you go. Paul B says that's sweet. AC GMC 1500. Here you go. Noyo, you're checking out this watch too. $51.20. Free shipping. Price is going to go up to $63.99, and that is in less than an hour. So you have to go ahead, you have to check out your watch and get yours before anybody else snags it. Anthony says this is a really nice deal. Blake, the black and gold is pretty sweet. Blake, I'll show you that a little bit closer. Again, this is a quartz movement, 40 millimeters, 3-year warranty, plated in 18 karat gold. 18 karat gold plated on that stainless steel for the center link, around the bezel, everything on the inside of the dial. And look at the crown. That's plated in 18 karat gold too. Here's the case back. Here's the watch on the wrist. So does your wrist right now look like this? Here's the thing. Not the two-tone. Which one? Black and all gold. Oh, are you talking about the blue and all gold? The only black and all gold is a different watch. You talking about this one, Blake? Or no, who is it? Felix is here. Prolific. Any automatic? Yes. This is number 5 is the automatic right here. You can see with the case back. Yep. Glad you could join, Felix. Prolific, let me know. All right, we have YZ here. William Kane, 593 is here. Oh, yeah. Show number 1. Oh, here's number 1. Fernando, you're asking about that? Here's number 1. I'll pin that for a second for you. So here's number 1. Right down at the very bottom. So I started off the live stream with this watch right here. 41 millimeter Speedway quartz movement. Get the 3 subdials on the inside, the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position, which is your calendar date of the month, your 24-hour scale, and your day of the week. Beautiful brushed finish, a vertical brush. You can see how that goes through, and that carries through for the bracelet. And then you get the high polished center links going right here too. All that 18 karat gold in the front of the bracelet. Look at even on the back of the bracelet. The only 2 parts that aren't plated in 18 karat gold are right here at the case back, and then also with the clasp, fold over clasp. Here's a watch on my wrist. This could be for the men, could be for the women. This is the hottest color right now out there in the watch industry. Yes, Isaac, there is a black version. I'll show you in a second. Isaac, here's a black variation. Gold with the black. The blue is, I think, the hottest one going right now, though. There's also, it's a different item number, but we have all gold tone. There also is a rose gold with the brown. We'll talk about this. No, gloves are fine. I mean, I have a polishing cloth here. No automático, pero automático aquí. Número 5. All right, official is checking out this. Ryan the Tattooer, you're checking out this product right now too. All right. Hey, Ryan. Ryan picked up on number 3 a little bit earlier. Thank you, Ryan, for your order. Appreciate that. Is that the only blue and gold? Let's see. Yes. This is the blue and gold right here. That's the only version we have. Otherwise, if you go to Shop HQ Officials, you can actually you can go ahead and see what other color options there are for different watches. So we're only focusing on a few different watches here today. All right. Nice Spanish. Mi español muy mal, Juan. No grande español. Muy poquito. If I'm saying that right. All right, here we go. All right, Matthew, you're checking out this watch. I'll give you another quick little look. You guys are checking this out. All right. Look at that dial. That's really cool. Ramtricity, you're checking out that Grand Diver. Let me know if you want to see that a little bit closer. Look at that dial. It's really cool. Bad Company is also checking out that Grand Diver. Since a couple of you guys are looking at that, if you're looking at that blue automatic, here, I'll give a quick shout out to that blue automatic. I'll pin it here for you guys. If you want the automatic, the only automatic I have, this is it right here. $112 with the flash sale. So that means when I'm talking automatic, I'm talking about the movement on this watch. You can see right here, that second hand that's just going underneath the magnification window and the date. That's moving 6 different times every single second. That's starting and stopping 6 different times. This is the Grand Diver. This is 300 meters of water resistance, 47 millimeters for the case diameter. And so you can wind up the watch by turning the crown clockwise. You can set the date and also the time. But then as you wear the watch, here's the movement in the back. This rotor will turn as you're wearing the watch. It'll keep the watch wound up automatically. Now I had this same watch years ago when I was presenting live on Shop HQ, and we bored a hole in the ice here in Minnesota, and we set one of these watches down on rope, on line, in the water. We had a camera on it too, and you could see the watch was still running. I mean, it was pretty cool, even in the cold water. These are extremely durable timepieces here. And with this version, you never have to have a battery replaced because there's not a battery with it. So what is the blue and gold called? This one here, the blue and gold, I'll go back to it because I said I'd just do a quick hit on it. This is the Speedway. First watch of the item number 1. I don't know if you guys see it as item number 1, but here it is. Right there. $80, down from $99.99. Reezy's checking out that Grand Diver with that beautiful blue. But this blue just continues to be a hot, hot product or hot color out there in the watch industry. Yep. Hey, you guys, give me a follow. That is the.ryan.code. Give Shop HQ Official a follow if you haven't followed them yet. If you do, you're going to get an $8 coupon that's going to go into your cart, and you can then, with that coupon, $82 or more, you can apply that to a purchase, and that's before the 18th of this month. All right. Bad Company says, wish it was in silver. Yeah, that'd be a cool color choice too. But this one, all the ones we have right now are just either the 18 karat gold plated or the 18 karat rose gold plated. X2C said, do we have the Bolt Zeus? Not right now, but I'm sure we'll be getting some in. I think that'd be great. Let's see. Yeah, Anthony, Frozen in Time show. That's right. What is the blue and gold called? This is called right here, 41 millimeter Speedway. All right. Let's see. Random Observer just joined. Thank you. Sherwin Victor is here. Dare just joined. Santi is here. Carbon James, you just are here. Sport, I will if you just joined. Thank you. Hammy 024 is here. All right. I'm going to go back here to another to a timepiece that's been doing really well here during the course of the show, and it's just really what Invicta started everything on, and it's called their Pro Diver. All right, let me get these watches organized here so I know where everything is. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna get a little drink of my protein shake. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, working out and everything else. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to the next item, which is going to be the 40 millimeter Pro Diver. A lot of you gotten in. This has been the #1 seller here today. All right, so this is the Pro Diver. This watch in another 50 minutes. This watch in 3 different color variations is going from $51.20 up to $63.99, which is still a steal. Free shipping. Free shipping. So these are Invicta designs. Got someone asking. A lot of different Invicta designs. Invicta has a lot of patents also. I think probably over 50 different patents over the years they have. Just a little bit of a smudge. Let me see where my cloth went. Get this cleaned up. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now you can see that crystal. It's just all perfect. Look at that blue. You get a magnification window. High polished center link here for this watch. Yes, US. I'm in Minnesota. Shop HQ is in Minnesota. Invicta is headquartered out of Florida, and they have different distributors throughout the country. Yeah, Grand Diver. Yep, Paul, life is good. I got a couple of them. Well, here's a Grand Diver. Did you see this one, Paul? Life is good. This is a new color variation here with that turquoise blue for the bezel and also for the dial on the watch. No, our Renzo, if you go to Shop HQ's TikTok shop, you'll find there are a couple other brands. I think there's some Seiko on there and some other brands too, and we're going to be adding more. So good question. I like that. All right, Silvertone Blue. This is $51.20 down from $63.99. Free shipping for the next 45 minutes. Here is the gold tone blue. If you like that 18 karat gold, you got it right here. 18 karat gold that's going along here for the bracelet, both sides of it. 200 meters of water resistance operated on a battery for this movement here. Here it is on the wrist. Yep, CJ Santos 913. There it is. On the wrist. I wear 40 millimeters and up. This was basically my first watch 20 years ago from Invicta before I even really started being part of the brand and employed in the face of the company there for 15 years. Here's a silver tone, or sorry, this is a two-tone with the black. Magnification window. You get the 18 karat gold that goes down through the center link of the watch. Magnification window. I don't know if you can see for sure, but it says professional, 200 meters, water resistant. So you're getting into professional dive grade timepiece, which is 200 meters. Lauren Sawyer is checking out the timepiece. Which one? Yes, Jose. I think there are a couple Seikos. If you go to everything that's listed on Shop HQ Officials TikTok shop, there should be some Seikos there. Look at this. Very nice. Here, I'll show you the 3 different color variations all close together. So you can make that. And if you guys want to see one on the ring. How do you remove links from your own home? Alex says, well, here's what you do, Alex, is you have to figure out how many links you have to take out. And so if you see these arrows, you have to punch through with a mallet and a pin, like a watch toolkit, and you push the pins out this direction, right there. And then you take out how many other links you need, and then you have to put the pin in the same way. Now, if you have to take out 4 different links, don't take 4 out from one side, do 2 and 2, because then the bracelet will not be lined up underneath your wrist. That's what you want to do. Jordy says I have the gold and green. Hold on 1 second. Okay, right, there we go. All right, I am back. Oops. Actually, I sent that to Harry. That was supposed to go to my stepdaughter. Okay, here we go. Sorry, Harry, that was supposed to go to Mia. All right, here we go. 3 different color choices. I'm going to put them all up together so you can see what they look like. Gold tone blue, silver tone blue, go up a little bit higher, and then right here, 2-tone black. Okay, which color do you like? There is a gold tone blue. Here is the silver tone blue, a little bit more classic. And then if you don't know what color to get, I would go with the 2-tone black, that last version right here in the center. That's a hot color choice, okay? I'll put them all on the wrist here and you can see. But you guys, what were we down to, 40 minutes? Yeah, 43 minutes, and then everything is going back up in price, which is still a great price. All right, let's see. Oh, a couple of you more bought some watches here. Paul, life is good. You got into this watch. Bad Company. You got this watch too. Congratulations. It's been fun here. All right. Here is that 2-tone with the black. J. Paul, you're checking out this watch. J. Paul, are you looking at the black with the 2-tone? Are you looking at the 18-karat gold version, the gold plated with the blue? Gold tone blue is this next choice. Look at that on the wrist. How nice is that? I like the silver with the blue. Bob for Apple. Here we go. Bob, here's a silver tone blue, the 3rd color choice. $51.20, 3-year automatic warranty that comes from Invicta to cover the internal components here of the watch. Okay? Here you go. That's what you're getting into right here. $63.99 this watch goes up to. Those 3 color choices, that's what everything goes up to at the in about 40 minutes from right now. But here's the thing. Invicta, this isn't a company that just came out overnight. It's a company that was established back in 1837 over in Switzerland. And back in the 70s and 80s, went dormant for a couple of decades. And then a gentleman out of Florida brought it back in the 1990s. And he started out with this design right here, 40mm Pro Diver. This is the heartbeat of Invicta. This is what Invicta has come out. They started with this watch and they've had over 50,000 different models of watches. Not just 50,000 watches, different models. That's different designs, color executions, sizes, cases. And that's what's so brilliant about Invicta is just the variety out there. And that's what people love to have. You can have classic designs like this Pro Diver, or you can get something a little bit more exotic and something different out there too that really just gets people's attention then when it's on the wrist. All right, here is the silver tone with the blue. King Juan, I'll give you a high five and a bag of Doritos. Well, I don't know. I don't think that's really going to work. I mean, here's the thing. If you fly to Minnesota and give me that high five and a bag of Doritos, I'll buy this watch for you. King Julian, yeah. Von Duel, so does the phone. Yeah, here's the thing. Void Null 79. Yeah, your phone tells the time. Mine does too. Here's the thing though. Like from there to here, complements your style. I mean, do you wear a ring? Do you wear a necklace? Do you wear bracelets? Why not wear a watch? Why not complement everything with a great timepiece, especially for $51.20, 3-year warranty? Yeah. Here we go. Here's a silver, or 2-tone with the black, another hot color choice. Look at that. 40 millimeters. 40 millimeters for this watch. Quartz movement, 3-year warranty, 200 meters of water resistance. You can have, I have collectors on here. I have collectors on here that have hundreds of timepieces. Tyler, you're checking out this watch right now. Here we go. Let's see, Mickey Shepard, you just got this timepiece. Congratulations. What color did you get? DJ Redfeather. Oh, we have a comedian in the club. No. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, Bad Company says he's been collecting for years. Which one's your favorite that you've owned or could? Hey, good question, Braden Bird. Let's see. Bad Company says been collecting for years. Yeah, blue and gold. All right. There's a lot. I actually designed some watches for Invicta 2. One of my favorites is a similar design to this, but it's a 47 millimeter, and I wanted to have the tungsten. So it's not stainless steel, which is great. Tungsten is super dense. It's really heavy, super hard to be able to scratch, hyperallergenic. And then I had a Swiss mechanical automatic put in. And then I had a sandstone dial and a meteorite dial. So that was a sweet timepiece. All right, here we go. Mike B, you're checking out this product. I need that black and white. Let's see, I don't know what. Oh, Felix, yeah, you have the watch I designed. Did you get the meteorite or did you get the sandstone, Felix? Do these watches have step counting or heart monitoring? No, they don't. These are just more traditional timepieces. So this is a quartz movement. So what this is operate on a battery. You do not have to wind up this watch. Rotating bezel. You can use that as a timing device on this watch if you choose to do so. You have the luminescence. I'll show you the lume here because I haven't shown that in a while. And give Shop HQ Official a follow. If you haven't followed them yet, you're going to get a $8 coupon that you can apply to a purchase of $82 or more. Follow Shop HQ Official. Follow me. I am the.ryan.code. Love to see your follow during the course here, so you can find out what else is coming up, because we're going to be doing this more often. We're going to be having different watches out there. And it's going to give you a heads up of when things are coming up. Look at the lume. You can see just the lume inside of there too. And it's bright here right now, right? Just bright with the light from outside. All right. Yes, Reezy, it is adjustable. Oh, you got the sandstone, Felix. Very cool. Yes, Reezy. So you can adjust. Tay says beautiful. Are there any men's Invictas that are streamlined and not so bulky? Well, we got one right here, Jax. Here's another one. This one isn't too bulky, it's just a little bit bigger on a leather strap. You can see the difference between 40 and 46 millimeters. B-Rock, I don't know. I don't know about that. Reezy, here's how you adjust. You can take it to your local jeweler. Otherwise, right here, you can see, right down here. See those little arrows? You need to punch the pin through with a mallet and a pin from a watch toolkit, and then you have to put it back in just as it came out, the opposite direction, okay? But you can also go to your jeweler too. And I'll be making a video here that will have on how to size your watches. Alex, 23, any Venoms? Actually, we have a Fusion, which if you look up, it will say Fusion. It's a fusion between a Chaos and also a Venom Generation 3 bezel. Proper watch is automatic between 39 and 41 millimeters for, yeah, Gregory Jasip, that's your opinion. That's great. This watch is between that size, but it's just a quartz movement. Some people prefer that. All right, Louis DiCaprio loves this. Stunning. Juan, here, I bought this one for my 33-year-old son. Not too cumbersome. I like both styles. All right, that is a silver tone blue. Here is the gold tone blue. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, that's what we call Invicta Blue on the inside. For those of you just joining, your dad just joined. PD, Gold Lancet, some guy just joined. Automatic 3-year warranty for this Invicta watch. You get 200 meters of water resistance, magnification window. This version for $51.20 for another 35 minutes. Plated in 18 karat gold. 200 meters of water resistance. You can go swimming, snorkeling, and diving if you choose to do so with this watch. Then it goes up to $63.99 here in about 35 minutes. Plus, in the next 35 minutes you place your order, you're going to get that free shipping. 30-day return policy. If for some reason this watch doesn't measure up to what I say and what the price that you're getting it for, Just send it back. Not a big deal. All right. Mickey Shepard, you just bought a watch. Paul, life is good. Thank you for your purchase. Bad Company, thank you for your purchase. Appreciate it. All right. No, Gregory, Jason, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm not shaming you for that. If that's how you feel, that's great, you know. Is the audio battery, says J459821. This version is a battery. It's called Quartz. If you want an automatic, J459821. Number 5, this is that 47mm Pro Diver. You can even see on the case back, it's going to have then even exhibition windows. You can see the movement back there. All right, good question. Merlin, you're here, you just joined. $51.20, down from $63.99, and you get free shipping. Oh, Jay, you're checking that watch out. Very cool. All right. Breezy just joined. Peter88 is here. Here, I'm going to show that two-tone black. I'm just going to clean it up here really quick. There we go. All right. You can see right here, there is the two-tone with the black. Chris, look at this. Chris just joined. He said, Chris, he or she, I think he, Invicta's a great watch. Well made. I own 25 of them. Akula are my favorite. Hey, very nice. Would love to buy me another all black Pro Diver. Oh, I like that idea. All right. Let's see. Ryan DeSoto is here. Avian is here. John, Chino, George Smith, Dustin Brown, 553. Stan, Nunn is here. Oscar, Kevin Spalding, Cryptofolio. Thank you, Carter Sheets, for joining. All right. $51.20 to get into this Invicta timepiece. Regular $63.99. If you pick up this watch here in the next 30 minutes, it's going to be free shipping also. Irving is checking out this watch. Here's a timepiece on my wrist. This watch can be for the men, can be for the women. Like I said before, I've gifted this to the kids starting at about 9 years old. Yep. So it can be really for everybody. Go casual, go corporate, take it to the beach, go swimming with it. 200 meters of water resistance. You cannot go wrong. All right, let me see who else. Mickey, you got that watch? Very good. Let's see, here we go. You can see right here, that beautiful Invicta Blue. There's another color choice right here. Caleb's checking this watch out. $51.20. This is the lowest priced watch of the show. Now, if you want something different and on leather, that's what I have on my wrist. This is like I think it's like $72. Here's another version of it. Look at this. It's a sharp timepiece, genuine leather. And here's a all black version. Look at that. With little yellow accents. That's number 6. That's the iForce if you want to get into it. Okay. Great watch for a first timer, says Chris. Thank you. Logical Mindset Media. Invictas are great watches. I've had some for over 15 years. Still in good working order. Thank you for that, Logical. Appreciate that. Okay. Here we go. And then here's more casual. Here's that silver tone. Here's a silver tone with the blue. Yes, Sizzle, does it glow in the dark? It does. I'll show you right now, Sizzle. Great question. Just going to line up that bezel, give a quick little polish, and I'm going to bring the lights down. I'm still getting light that's coming in from the outside, but I'm bringing the lights down. Here we go. And I'm just going to give it a quick charge right here. Now check this out, Sizzle. Here's your glow. Gino, this one is quartz. See? Here, wait, hold on a second. You can see right here the glow you're going to get. There you go. So when that's in the dark, it's going to just glow even better. Okay? Jonathan David, you're checking out a watch. Here, and bring up the lights. Jonathan David, here's the watch you're looking at. Oh, now you're looking at number 5. You like that color, huh? You like that blue? Couple different watches right here. King George, you're checking out this watch now after you show that lume, right? Which color you want to see, King George? Here's that gold tone with the blue. Silver brown band. Oh, Irving just made a purchase. Thank you, Irving. Appreciate that. And now you're checking out number one. Irving, here you go. Irving, here's a live look at number one. Just do a quick little polish. Here we go. Irving, this is for you, buddy. Here's number one. This is that 41 millimeter Speedway. Let me pin it for all of you who are looking right now. I'm going to unpin that Pro Diver for a second. Go to this. All right. Here you go, Irving. And anybody else, I know a lot of you guys have been looking at this, considering it. This watch is down to $80 from $99.99. It's only good at that $80 here for the next about 28 minutes. Free shipping that you're getting. Chris, you just are looking at this watch now. You clicked on that. Oh, and you said it's nice too. Very cool. Irving, you're liking it. Quartz movement. Yes, Sizzle. I'll show number 5 in a second. Give me about 10 seconds here and I'll show you number 5. So here we go. I'm going to move off of this watch and go to number 5 for a second. That's going to be the Pro Diver 47 millimeter. Quartz movement. You have 3 subdials at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions, which are going to be dates of the month, 24-hour scale, and day of the week. Plated in 18 karat gold all the way around. Donzel Williams, you're looking at this watch. All right, I'm going to go over to that Pro Diver real quick. 47 millimeter, and then we'll keep on going. So here we go. This is the only automatic watch of the show right here. 47 millimeters. You can see that sweeping second hand that's just going right here. That's starting and stopping 6 times every single second. And that vibrates to 21,600 times every single hour. Magnification window at that 3 o'clock position. The blue bezel too has the scalloped edges, solid links going along. This is the Grand Diver logo. And here's the exhibition window on the case back. So you can see that movement here. And then you get the upgraded scissor style deployant clasp, and you get the solid end links right up here. I mean, this is a robust timepiece, 47 millimeters by about 15 millimeters in the overall profile and thickness. Hottest color going on right now. Automatic 5-year warranty. This watch is down to $112 from $139.99, which it sells all day for. Yep, Sizzle, I made it glow in the dark. Irving, this one? Yeah, this one's going to glow in the dark too. Hold on. Okay, see right now, see how it looks? So the lume isn't quite popping yet because I haven't really charged it. Outside, you're going to get the best charge. You will get a charge also from the artificial light. Here you go, look at that. See how how that green just glows more? Right? Here, I'll just charge it up for an extra second. Here you go, okay. There you go. Good question, you guys, I love it. All right, let me see what else. Too cool, says Sizzle. You know, on different platforms, there are different watches too. Eric Korn. Oh, Mike B says he has this watch. Oh, very cool. Mike B, tell us what you like. All right, you know what? I want to try just for a few minutes. I'm going to go back to that Pro Diver. Irving, thank you for your purchase, buddy. I want to go to the Speedway because this has been, let's see. Oh, you know what, you guys? Hold on a second. All right, a lot of you, I'm going to go back to this watch real quick. A lot of you guys have this watch in your cart. I have to bring up right? Okay, here's the Speedway from $99.99 down to $80. This is only good for this price of $80 for another 25 minutes. You have to check out before that clock is up. You're going to get the free shipping also. Otherwise, it goes up to $99.99. That's more than a fair price. That's still a great deal. Andy, you're looking at this watch too. Sizzle says I'm torn between 3 and 5. All right, here's the deal, Sizzle. Number 3, it's going to be a little bit smaller, and it's a quartz movement. Number 5 is going to be bigger, and it's an automatic. So here, I'll just show you real quick, Sizzle. You're looking at $51.20 for this watch. Pro Diver, 3 different color choices. You're looking at like 112, I think, for the automatic. A little bit bigger. Here's the size difference right here. You can always get both and return the one you don't want, right? If you're curious. Juan says if he hasn't purchased today, he probably purchased in a previous show, which he does. Anthony, oh, you just ordered his in blue, automatic in blue. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. Mua says, I have the small one. It's awesome. Very cool. All right, let's see. Let me go back to this one again. I want to focus a little bit because I know a lot of you guys have this in your cart. You just added this to your cart right here. Oops, sorry. Here we go. All right. So this is a Speedway. This has been, in terms on the website right now, this has been the #1 selling design out of all the different watches on Shop HQ's page. We have different color variations. This is a different item number, but this is the hottest color you got for a dial here. That turquoise blue, that Caribbean blue, that Tiffany blue, that robin's egg blue is what you get. Quartz movement. All right, I am the flea is checking this out. Ooh, this one's nice, says Chris. All right, KNZY, you just joined. Kenzie, I bet, huh? All right, what we get right here. Calendar date of the month, 24-hour scale, day of the week. Look at the brushed finish that goes along here for the timepiece. Vertical brush finish on the bezel, high polish on the outer. Chapa, you're looking at this product. And here we go. You get the high polish finish and also a satin finish. That would go. Which would you recommend for a church? It depends. Yeah, Chris, this is $80, down from $99.99, free shipping. As long as you get it within the next 22 minutes, and then prices are going back up. So the already great price it is. We just wanted to do something extra for you today. All right. Oh, here. Maglory purchased this watch. Thank you for the purchase. And I see a lot of you have these in your cart. So you have that 22 minutes to be able to check out, okay? Here we go. Plated in 18 karat gold, 3-year warranty from Invicta for the internal components of the watch. This could be for the men, could be for the women. Look at that color. I love that color. All right, we have, let's see, checking out number 5, Chapa. You're checking out this product. Live you've added to your cart. Steven, what are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at this watch, Steven. So I have a 6 3/4 wrist for a 41 millimeter. Look at that from afar. Look at how that dial is popping on this watch. And this watch will fit a wrist size up to, we'll check this out, 8.5 inches. So whatever last number is covered up entirely, 8.5 inches, that's what size wrist this watch will fit up to, okay? $80 down from $99.99. 3-year warranty, quartz movement. We call this multi-function. So this watch will tell you the date, the day of the week, and also your time in a 24-hour scale. What you see in white in here for the hour markers and also for the hands also will glow in those low lit situations. Now look at this. Even the fine level of detail, especially at this price, look at this. The 3 different subdials, see how they all have like a little, see how they're kind of dancing? It's called the sunray pattern on the watch. See how that they're turning and moving? It's all because of these micro concentric circles on the inside. That's what gives you that extra pop. Jose, Mateo, you're checking out this watch too. All right, more of you guys are adding this to your cart. All right, I'm gonna go on this for a little bit and then I'm gonna go back to that Pro Diver. So if you guys have any questions on this watch, let me know. All right. Yep, look out, it's a cone. Him says this is actually a nice piece. Here we go. 8.5 inch wrist, 3-year warranty. Tim, you're looking at this watch. Look at the high polish. Look at that satin finish. I love that because you're getting a contrast between the same color. This is 18 karat gold that Invicta plates over that stainless steel for the watch. So on the front and the back of the bracelet, on the case, on the bezel, you can see that vertical blue finish right here. Oh, Alvarado, you made a purchase. You got this watch. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your purchase. What am I wearing, says him. So I am wearing the iForce. That's number 6. Here's one color choice right here. This is the gold tone with the blue. You get the brown leather strap. Second choice is black. There you go. And the third color choice is the gold tone with the black. Look at that. With little red accents. Okay. That is like down to $72, I think. You're welcome, Alvaro. Thank you so much for your purchase. You're going to love this timepiece. Is this for you or is it for somebody else? Oh no, Mr. Bill just joined. I love that name. Follow my kick. Alvardo started following you. Thank you for the follow, Alvardo. Chico is here. Ryan is here. Ibra. Sammy Davis Jr. Wow, back from the dead. Thank you for being here. Oh. Okay, I see more of you adding this to your cart. All right. 18 minutes to check out to get this price, to get that flash sale price of $80. Look at this. I'm going to bring the watch as close as I can and keep it in focus. Excuse me. Look at the detail on the inside. You can see the Invicta name and logo at the very top. It's all 18 karat gold trim work over the metal that goes around the hour markers here. 3 o'clock position is your calendar date of the month. At the 6 o'clock subdial, that's your time in a 24-hour scale. See, I'm coming up on 1 p.m. It's pointing to the 13th hour out of 24 in the daytime. So it's your AM PM indicator. And then you have your day of the week, which is indicated by the first letter of that particular day of the week. Look at the horizontal striping that goes along. And check out of your carts, you guys. You have to check out of that cart. Here we go. 18 karat gold. $80. Goes up to $99 here at the top of the hour, 18 minutes from now. Less than 18 minutes. Here's the watch on my wrist. Men or women, 41 millimeters. Look at that, even from back here. Look at how that dial pops. Pops from close up. Look at way back here. Look at how cool that is from way back here. Look at that. Hottest color in the watch industry is right here. Ryan, you're checking out this watch now too. More of you are adding this to your cart. Mr. Angel, you're looking at this watch now too. Chris, I have the same, but mine's in stainless. Oh, very cool. Dustin, these are not refurbished. Nope. When you receive your watch, it will be, we call it mummy wrapped. It'll be brand new. These are brand new watches from Invicta. Invicta's been around since 1837, and they rebranded again back in the 1990s. I've been the face of Invicta for 15 years. JC's checking this out, and Shop HQ has been an official retailer of Invicta watches for over 20 years, and I've been affiliated. I would present watches on Shop HQ on live national television, sometimes 3 hours at a time with others. And I have sold millions and millions of Invicta watches. Ryan Gailey, you're checking out another watch. Orca Addict, you're checking out this watch. Ryan, you're checking out that Grand Diver. Very cool. Yeah, Dustin. So these are new watches. They are, the prices, I can't even believe. When I would sell these on live national TV, I mean, we sold them for amazing prices, but what we've done here with the flash sale in partnership with Invicta and TikTok and Shop HQ is amazing. So here you go. I mean, even this regular price, the regular sale price of $99.99, great deal. Yep. Okay, you know what? Isaac Lopez is here. Ricardo. Hola, mi amigos, mi hermanos y hermanas. Put it on, please. Lukewarm. Yeah. Here you go. There's a watch from afar. Look at that dial, how it just pops. I love this color. And then nice and close. It's not too high off the wrist. It's about 13 millimeters, which is about a half of an inch. There you go. You like it? Lukewarm? Yeah. What other interior colors? Caesar, this is going to be a different, so same model. It's just under a different item number. There's all gold tone, gold tone. There's a gold tone with a black. And there's also rose tone with the brown. But I think this one is kind of edging everybody out right now, so I'm going to stay on it. Yeah, Bobby, this is a hot color. I mean, look at from afar all the way down here. I mean, hot color choice. Banshee Dad, you're looking at this watch. Chance, you're looking at that Pro Diver. I'm going to get to that watch here probably in another minute or two. Okay, you guys, I see a lot of you add this watch to your cart. What's on my wrist? Catchow? This is number 6. This is the iForce. This color is available. This is the gold tone with the blue. Gold tone black with red accents, or the all black with yellow accents. Okay? There you go. Okay, here we go. Subdials for the date of the month, 24-hour scale and your day of the week. Lukewarm says, is it heavyweight? Is there any plastic in it? No. This one, Lukewarm, which one are you looking at? I can't remember. Which one are you talking about? Lukewarm. Oh, here. Lukewarm, I have a scale. Here. Give me a second. I have a couple things on it. I can weigh it. All right, this watch is going to weigh, just calibrating. In terms of ounces, 6.2 ounces if you're a grams guy. 176 grams, or 454 grams to a pound, just to put that in perspective. All right, I saw some more of you added this to your cart. You have 12 minutes. I'm going to take the last 12 minutes. Can you show the gold dial and the rose watch again? Yes. I'll show. Is that iForce for left-handed watches? It is a lefty, but the thing is, you can be a right-handed person and wear that watch. It doesn't matter. If you wear that watch like how I have it on my right wrist right now. I wear my watches on the left wrist. But the thing is, if you wear it on your right wrist, look at, if you wear it correctly, whenever I model the watches, I put them upside down. So it's right side up for you. But how I would wear it is like this. And look at that crown is pointing up towards my elbow. Look at, crown's not going to bump into my wrist. That's an advantage of a left-handed timepiece. How many joules on the mechanical automatic? This one, this is going to have 24 joules on this mechanical automatic NH35A. All right, can I show the dial on the rose gold again? Yes. Let me see, the rose gold. Here's the rose gold with the brown. Rose gold with the brown. In that Speedway, 41 millimeters, #1 selling design right now on Shop HQ's TikTok shop. Follow Shop HQ Official. You're going to get a coupon if you haven't followed them yet for $8 to use all the way up until May 18th for purchases of $82 or more. Follow me, the.ryan.code, for when we're coming up with more timepieces here and more shows. No X-Wings today. Yes, quartz movement. The only automatic is number 5. It's the Grand Pro Diver. It's actually a Grand Diver with the Exhibition case back. I'm going to go back to the Pro Diver because we're going to end out the show. So, all right, a lot of you have this in your cart right now. For another 10 minutes, you can get this for $80. Otherwise, it jumps up to $99.99. You get free shipping right now too. Schindler's Fist. Yep. Okay, you got me. All right, I'm going back to the Pro Diver because I know a lot. I see you guys have even more of these in your cart than you do with that Speedway. Okay, we're going to end the show right here. Less than 10 minutes. You have to check out least expensive watch of the show, but maybe the most expensive looking. Howard, you're looking at this right now. 3 different color choices, $51.20 for this 40 millimeter Pro Diver. Quartz movement, that means it's battery operated. 200 meters of water resistance. Look at that date window. It's actually magnified there so you can see. Shows the 8th. Gold tone blue. Two-tone black on this version. Look at that. Oh, how sharp that is. Two-tone black. You have the silver, which is that natural color of the stainless steel. And then the center link is plated in 18 karat gold. Jordan Garcia, you're looking at this watch. And then right here, more casual, classic color. The mechanical is like $112. Yep. Here we go. Quartz version. Although if you're looking for Kachow, there is a 40 millimeter Pro Diver on the shop too. It's just a little bit more. It might be around that $80, $80, $85 if you want to check that out. Caesar, you don't see these rose model options to buy. That is number 4. You want to go to number 4. Here. Let's see, Caesar, you said that? Hold on, let me just find it. Mineral crystal. I feel like something worth the suit. Let's see, where was, I just saw a comment. Where is it? Can I change her just by the rose gold? Alvarado, I don't know for sure. The gold 40 here. You want to see the gold 40? Here's the gold 40 right here. Banshee Dad, you're checking out the automatic. El Tronco. All right, you guys are adding more of these to your cart. You're going to have to check out here. It's coming to, yeah. It's coming to crunch time. Maybe something on a leather band, Jordan. I have that. Number 6, the I-Force. Right here. Genuine leather. Right? 46 millimeter quartz operated. That's the black. Here's the gold black. Gold black. 46 millimeter quartz. Here is gold blue on my wrist with the brown leather strap. Thank you, Alberto. All right. Here we go. So 7 minutes. Price on this goes from $51.20, the least expensive watch of the show, up to $63.99, which is a great purchase. But you also get the free shipping if you order in the next 7 minutes. Silver tone blue. Here it is on the wrist. No, Jordan, maybe there's some other options on the website or on the TikTok shop you can check out. So right here, remember, follow Shop HQ Official, follow me, the Ryan code, the.ryan.code. That blue watch face is awesome. Here it is up close, Alberto. So there's this blue dial right here, that face, that dial is with the silver tone. Same exact watch. Same color for the bezel and the dial, but just plated in 18 karat gold. The mechanical is, I think, somewhere around the $80, but that's only for the time being, I think. We'll probably add that in the next one. HT 3191, you're looking at this watch. Oh, here we go. Dr. Smiles, you just picked up this watch. Thank you. Congratulations. See, Dr. Smiles got into this watch because Dr. Smiles didn't want to pay $63.99 here in about another 5 minutes. So all of you that have this watch in your cart, price will go up to $63.99, which is still an amazing price. It's a lower price than what I used to sell these on live national TV on Home Shopping. So you can get in. This is a great starter watch for anybody out there. Grad gift, Mother's Day gift, Father's Day gift, a just because gift out there. Could be for the men, could be for the women. And this is really what Invicta has built themselves up on, is this style of a watch. Gordo, $51.20 for the next 4 minutes. And then it goes up to $63.99. You still get the free shipping right now for the next 4 minutes if you check out for this watch. 3 different color choices. We're looking at the gold tone blue, gold tone, silver tone, and then you get the two-tone with the black. If you don't know who it is, hey, Jordan, thank you for your order. Oh, wow. It looks like you got a couple of those number 3s. Very good. Video voucher. I missed your comment for before. Oh, yeah. Here we go. How much for the mechanical? I think it was around the $112 for number 5. Sweet. Jordan, nice purchase. Thank you so much for your purchase here today. Oh, we just, yep, there we go. Brad, this is a company that's been around for like over 180 years. I don't know what you're talking about. Gordo got the Starbucks colorway. Actually, I have a Starbucks here with me right now. Okay, I'll put these watches on the wrist. Okay, crunch time, less than 4 minutes. If you guys want to take advantage of this flash pricing, we've been on for almost 2 hours. Flash pricing is going away. Is that whatever 20% off I think we're giving today? Yeah. Bob C says these are, hey, thank you, Juan. Appreciate you being here. Bob says, pro divers and grand divers are the pillars of our collections. That's definitely true. Same with me. I have almost 400 watches. Ben, you're looking at number 1. Ben, here's a quick shot of number 1 with that blue dial. It's so hot. J-Rock, you're looking at what I'm presenting right now, which the price is going to go up here in just over 3 minutes from $51.20 up to $63.99. Yep, Harry just said, place your orders quickly before the prices go up. The prices will go up, okay? This watch is going to go up about another almost $13, $12.80 or something like that. So you have to check out, and you get the free shipping right now too. Here is a two-tone black, 40 millimeter, operated on a battery, 3-year warranty, magnification window. It will have lume, so it'll glow in the dark for the hour markers and for the hands. 200 meters of water resistance. So you can go swimming, snorkeling, and diving with this watch if you choose to do so. Holds a nice accurate movement, no winding involved because this is operated on a battery movement. All right, here we go. Who's checking out? You guys gonna check out here soon? Can I put number 1 in the wristband? Yes, I will do that right now after I show this watch for a quick second. All right, we just had a user 417 make a purchase on this. And Ben, here you go. Here's that watch. If you want to get this for that $80 price, otherwise another 2 minutes, it's going to be $99.99. Plus you get the free shipping. All right, who's checking out? Who's checking out? Aubrey. Aubrey just got the Pro Diver number 3. Thank you, Aubrey. Aubrey got in to get this watch at $51.20 before it goes up to $63.99, which is still a great deal. You still get a 3-year warranty. Here are the 3 color choices. Here we go. Thank you, Aubrey, for your purchase. All right. Yep. Show me the Starbucks. Gordo, I don't know which one the Starbucks was. I do have Starbucks, though. I don't get Starbucks too often. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, there's a Starbucks right there. Okay. Let's see how much time is left. You guys, final minute. Brad, this is Invicta. I've been the face of the company for 15 years. Look at my mug. You need documentation as proof they're from Invicta? There, right there. That's one of my nicknames. That should be enough for you, bud. All right. Here we go. Oh, I ordered the leather one. Very nice. All right. Gold tone blue. Counting down 30 seconds left. Price is going up. Silver tone blue. $51.20 in free shipping right now. Goes up to $63.99 here in a few seconds. Here we go. Here's a two-tone with the black. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your purchases that are you've made. And follow me, the.ryan.code on TikTok. Follow ShopHQ, which is ShopHQ Official on TikTok. and we'll be telling you about when you can get into, yep, everything is all done now. We can tell you when the next live streams are going to be. So thank you so much. Appreciate your purchases here today. And yeah, check out. If you have the watch in your cart, I think you can still check out and still hold the price. I don't know for sure. I don't know how that works. I can't guarantee that. But if you have something you want it, check out right now. See if that price will still hold. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate each and more of you checking us out, for giving us the follows, for the hearts, and also for your purchases and your great comments. All right, thank you so much, and I will catch you next time. Take care.